similar to the Georgia game, similar to the Vanderbilt game. I told a few people I will not look at that Florida State game as a possible game plan for this one. It won't be. Even though Kesselow's figured it out with his running and passing the way they did it, not gonna think that. That's too far away. This team is prepared enough for that. I would rather look at Vanderbilt with Pavia. The question is, how do you prevent yourself from turning the ball over? Because that's something y'all are really good at doing. Y'all force turnovers. Guess what we're good at doing? Turning the ball over. And we'll get that bad boy up to you. Here you go. Right there on the silver platter, especially in red zone situations. That's what costs you. And for us, it's going to be not doing that. Now, we can force a turnover here to there, force Ty's eyes to go places he thinks is good, and then we're able to make him see a ghost and then boom, go take advantage of it. That is what we're hoping for, but it's going to be the schemes that to me can't be leveraged in this game that people think can be used against either one of us is we can't use the Florida State game as a way to win. Y'all can't use the Ole Miss game as a way to win. Exactly. Hell, you probably can't even use the Texas game as a way to win. We had Texas with 3 points at the half. We should have been up 17-3. That's because our offense was inept because Mateer came back too early, in my personal opinion. But you know, he's from Texas. He wanted to play in that game. Anybody from there that comes to Oklahoma, it's like any of y'all players saying that, oh, I'm playing in this Iron Bowl. I don't care what you say. I came to this school for a reason. I'm playing in that game. Figure it out. Cool, whatever. Probably shouldn't have. But, you know, hindsight's 50-50, as Cam Newton would say. So we're going to go ahead and talk about how what you want to do here is. But I don't think those two games are good ways to measure how you can be successful. Because Lane was a genius. He did the opposite of what his game plan is. If the weather's good, that doesn't work. Weather's going to be good there. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to get there. I fly in tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, you come to the game?
Excited. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be there.
What's up, man?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I've been to Bryant-Denny before, so I'm excited about my second visit. I'm glad. I'm sad I didn't get to get there for a night game. You know, it's a conspiracy by the SEC to disrespect us like this. They couldn't give us another night game. They said that because Oklahoma's in town, they don't get to have back-to-back night games. So they're going to punish y'all as Alabama fans. They're going to take away y'all's ability to have a night game on homecoming.
Yeah, I know.
Disrespectful, man. Before everybody go ahead, we had two more people to join us up on the show, man. It's a pack house.
It's gonna be a big pack house.
More people. Oh yeah, man. Y'all already know, man. They both about to bring the ruckus. And one of them, Jay got some help, man. He got some help, man. Our fellow Oklahoma fan. You know he's about to talk some mess to some Texas fan. He may even come in here with some sense and say Alabama going to win. I don't know what he's going to say, but y'all already know our good friend and brother Jason Watkins. What's going on, bro?
Hall of Fame.
Jay Watt.
How we doing?
Oh, man, we good, man. And of course, man, my dog, y'all already know, man, the David Ruffin of all podcasting, ladies and gentlemen. His team got an off week this week, man, so he's going to be up here talking about other people's teams. Like I said, the David Ruffin of all podcasting, the famous gold might heard around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know Tuskegee song. Shout out to Tuskegee University, greatest university ever. Y'all know my brother, my friend from SE season, Tez. What's going on, man?
Tez, what up?
Whole name. And also, I think you ain't on mute. Yeah, you are on mute.
My bad. Sorry.
And also, brother, happy anniversary to you. Happy 20 years to you and your wife, brother. Happy 20 years. Strong years to you and your wife.
So it's an interesting story. Like my anniversary is actually August 27th.
Oh.
Well, that just got weird really quick.
So why did
look, Briscoe said, "Oh,
my wife posted that from her drafts."
Oh,
and then, like everybody thought it was our anniversary.
Oh no, it was your birthday. That's what it was.
My birthday.
Happy belated. I'm about to say Jesus Christ. That's what I'm messing up at. Happy belated.
Everybody
I told you happy birthday yesterday.
It was funny.
Happy belated, man. You're 21 again.
Happy belated, bro.
Man, I wish. I wish.
But
Get
man,
Duke
y'all
21
just
again.
It's just
jumping
a
on
number,
them.
Tess. It's just a number, man. You know, I have no idea how old I am. Really, true.
Facts, bro.
Y'all about to
Hey,
It's
say,
how you feel, man.
I had just finished Jason and me and Jay and all the fellas, and we was all talking, and I basically said in a nutshell, Alabama's got to fix if they're gonna run that type of, if they're gonna do that ISO and comboing, they got to fix that. They got to fix that, bro. They got to fix that. You can't allow, just because you throw your man on the ground on our side of the line of scrimmage, that's not winning. That's not winning an offensive line battle. If you're gonna run front side combo and ISO, and you got to win those battles. You got to come downhill and erase your man, especially with these guys. It's gonna be interesting to see what we do on defense, man. I pray, and I'm doing a hefty prayer when I say this prayer, that we don't start that dropping 8, rushing 3 with this guy, because I watched Missouri. We made Missouri's quarterback at times look like Michael Vick, and this guy is much more talented with the wheels. So I'm hoping we don't come out there dropping 8 all the time. Make this guy beat us. If you beat us with your arm, I'll take it. With our secondary, I'll take it. Play them straight up. Forget the dropping 8 and all that kind of stuff. It's just going to be interesting on our. I'm more worried about our defensive side of the ball than I am our offense. I promise you, I am.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Sean, Daniel Lewis is out.
Yeah,
I'll just say that. He's
really?
out.
Yeah, he's not playing this game.
He's out.
Has it been? It's official. He's officially out on the availability report.
So
That's what I
I'll
saw
bring it up.
today.
I'll bring it
like
up.
Coach Al said.
I was
That's
just
like
about
Coach
to
Al
say
said.
they dropped a new one.
Not
I saw-
7:10. 7:10 Central Time is when the new one drops. So whatever's on there now is yesterday's, but tonight's
Okay.
is in about 20 minutes.
Better put
Yeah,
84 on
yesterday.
Michael Carroll.
That's no. The guy that I wanted to put 84 on was not Michael Carroll, Jackson Lloyd. I misstated because Michael Williams years ago, Nick Saban would take Michael Williams, who was a tackle, and he put a 80 number on the guy playing in the NFL as a tight end, as a blocking tight end.
Kendrick Randolph too. Kendrick Randolph as well.
Randolph.
We did something similar,
And some teams, they'll even try in a 6 lineman when they really want to, balance the offense out. So now what happens is you take a guy like Jackson Lloyd, who's been getting a lot of good reps, I understand, and put him at tight end and bookend him with forming. Okay, that actually helps him out a lot. Okay, and also it creates another gap that you can run.
Yeah,
because now it just changes everything up. So now it also gives you better pass pro, because he already knows the checks. So for me, that's if I'm an offensive coordinator and I know I'm struggling to run the football, I'm going to bring another back in, somebody new, a fresh face, and I'm going to bring one of my offensive linemen who's not getting a lot of reps at a tackle, a guy with good feet, and I'm going to spot playing when I need to get 4 yards, when I need to move the line of scrimmage, when I need to change it up a little bit. I will do that because nobody's seen that. And I think a lot of times, Coach Sean, what you're saying, because our inability to run the football and that we can't do this and that, I have a question. Have we peaked? If we have, that's problematic.
Very problematic.
So I would just put that out there.
Let me say this real quick for anybody hop in. At this point, running back is different. Running back is one of those positions to where you can put another guy in late in the season. It's not like offensive tackle, or it's not like quarterback, or it's like center. Running back, the skill position translates, right? My thing is, whoever you put in, man, leave him in the game for a while. Let him get his carry. Let him get the flow of the game. Running back is a position where you cannot take 2 carries and put him out. 1 more carry and pull him out. 2 more, you got to put him in and let him feel the flow of the game, man. And I hope they get some more guys involved. Put AK Deer out there, man. AK Deer, I know Kevin Riley's a smaller back. I get it, but at least Kevin Riley is a jump cut guy. He's not going to try to bounce everything to the outside. He's going to get up in there. He's going to get up in there. And that's what we need, somebody that understands and has the vision to understand when these guys duo, especially, and the crease is there, brother, you give your offensive line time enough to get their bodies on the defensive line. Get up in there, man. You can't waste time back there juking and jaking and shucking and jiving and hesitating. So, this is a defense that's going to command respect, man. So you gotta have a running back, huh?
It's put the earbuds in his head and play the wobble. They get in
there. Exactly. Yeah, man. Right. When I watch that film, bro, I played that position. It's so frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating. And I love all of our backs, but it is so frustrating to watch our offensive line struggle. But then they block. They this series they block well. Crease is there. We want to hesitate and then pop outside, and then it's just I just don't understand that. I do not understand that.
Jason, what's going on, man? I know you want to talk about your Sooners, man. Go right ahead.
Hey, man, we're coming to y'all's house, man. I don't know what you're talking about. We're just happy to be on the field with y'all again.
Here we go. No, don't
start that. Don't start that.
I said no. We ain't going for it.
Y'all ain't go for it last year. What are you talking about?
Now we just happy to be on the field with Oklahoma. We just happy to be.
No, don't you dare! Don't you put that mess? Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
Hey, Jay. We that's just little old Alabama. What Dabo say?
Little old Alabama.
What is it? What Dabo be saying, man? We the rest of y'all or whatever he be saying, man. We just happy.
You are not gonna put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I've been hearing from all you Bama. I was belt to ass for a year now. I was belt to ass. That's all I've been hearing. So we're just here. We just coming in. Hopefully we can get our running game going. Hopefully, and there it is. There it is, No, I'm happy to be here, man. Thanks for having me on again. Look, I think it's going to be another big time game. I think that what you've seen from Alabama on the defensive side of the ball, I know you guys are talking a lot about what you're not doing with the run game and stuff like that. Somehow you guys have only lost one game without a run game. So, cry me a river. All right, cry me a river. So, I think that Ty Simpson with 21 touchdowns, 1 interception on the season, he's making the most of every possession that they get, and you're turning people over a lot in that secondary. So with the way that Oklahoma's turning it over at times this year, it could be a long night. So we're just what you have to see, I think, and I think this is something that Jay probably backed me up on this. You need to see this running back tandem of Xavier Robinson and Torrey Blaylock probably get somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 touches. If you don't do that, and because you're going to get 10 to 15 from a tier either way, that's just how it's going to be. That's how they're at their best, as if he's doing that. But the magic number, I think, is going to be 40. I mean, shout out to our guy from No Faking Sports. I mean, he hit that number. And he's got it right, man. It's they're undefeated when they have 40 rushing attempts. And actually, the last I think it's 5 games that Bama has had a team rush 40 attempts. They've lost all 5 of them. And that's under DeBoer. So, I think that's the major number. We want to see that. I think we could throw the ball too as well, but you need to set it up with the run. And I think, thankfully, this offensive line has been getting better and better since they got younger. It feels like they're just better younger. So hopefully they stick with that. Xavier Robinson, go for another 100-yard day. You'll have a pretty good opportunity.
Tez, I think you're the only one that can speak unbiasedly of all of us, man. We got Oklahoma guys, we got Bama guys, and you an Auburn guy, man. So
does that make you unbiased then?
I mean, man, I think it's like these teams are almost mirror images of each other in terms of like front seven is pretty good. Alabama's a little bit weaker against the run, but passing is tough sledding against either of these defenses. On offense, neither one of them really run the football, so both teams are very quarterback dependent in a different way. Ty's more drop back pass, and you have you get material out and running. For me, I'm looking at Oklahoma. If can Oklahoma generate some type of running game in this football game is going to be the key stat, because that's the only place I see a weakness in Alabama in terms of an advantage that they would have. The only thing about it is they hadn't been very intentional about running the football with the running backs. So that's what I'm looking at. in terms of Alabama on offense, you got Ty Simpson playing the best football in the country, right? It took from the quarterback position. I mean, I know y'all try to be humble about it because y'all don't want to put that Heisman tag on him. But if he go out and perform in this Oklahoma game right here, you might as well go ahead and book him a ticket to New York. So
yeah, this is the opportunity. Yeah, this is the moment. If you don't have it, you're gonna have it.
Yeah, so like this is a game that's gonna be a lot on him. Can they protect him? Our Mason Thomas is out. So, but I mean, come on, like they probably the second string, they probably got pass. Y'all can tell me, Jay and Jason. I'm sure y'all got pass rushers that's just been waiting for opportunity to go to Brian Denny and come off the ball on 3rd and 8. So, I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be a significant drop off because he's worth at least. He touches the quarterback at least 2 times a quarter. Right. You know what I mean? Whether he's sacking them or just affecting the play. So, like, to say that you're not going to miss that kid is not true at all.
I agree with you there. I kind of want to add a little context to that, though. So, we lost him against Tennessee, and that was, he was gone after that, basically that first possession of him running the second possession when he ran that fumble back for a touchdown. Taylor Wine, basically his quote-unquote replacement, 7 pressures in that game. That dude's a beast. He's 6'4", 6'5", very underrated. Yeah. What's funny too is he was a late eval. We had lost Colton Vasek. He flipped from Oklahoma to Texas because his dad was a Texas player. He's a Texas legacy. So it was kind of like, dude, what are you even doing? Why are you going against dad's wishes anyway? But he liked Miguel Chavis, so I understood why. So that flip happened. We're in Tennessee evaluating some dudes, and we see him and think Chavis and him like, okay, who is this kid? Come to find out, he's from Norman, but he's been raised in Tennessee. So he's from Oklahoma, raised there, and they offered him, and he basically says, shoot, the minute they offered, I wanted to commit. I didn't need to go do a visit. I'm good. I want to go play. And so when I was at SEC Media Days, talking to R. Mason Thomas there, I'm like, all right, so who's someone in the room that we need to keep our eyes open for? And he was like, oh, the one that's going to break out? Taylor Wine. He going to be that dude. Just mark my words. He going to be that dude. I'm like, okay. I mean, he was a 3-star. Somebody, I think On 3 had him as a 4. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. He sounds solid. Oh, he has shut everybody up. He has shut up all the Sooner fans that were talking about the 3-star U stuff. They were just like,
in the Tennessee game, right? He wrecked shop when he got
7 pressures in that game against Tennessee. He was the leading sack person up until we got to I think the Texas game. He's been everywhere. And you're like, he got 3.5 sacks so far this year, but he's one of our top pressure guys. And you're like, where did this come from? Did not think this was going to be that. He's the one that, to me, I'd say Bama's going to have to keep their eyes out for. Because they move him around. He'll go from the left side to the right side. He'll stand up. He'll go into 3 with a hand in the dirt. He shifts so much. He's the one that's going to probably be the one to keep an eye on if we want to say that we get at least 90% of R. Mason Thomas's production, because it was really him that did it all in Tennessee.
So
go ahead.
Oh no, I'm gonna let you go next. I didn't want to say this real quick, man. Them stars don't mean nothing once you step on campus.
No,
you're like it's just something good to talk about. Yeah, we got these guys in the locker room, but we seen it time and time again. Them 3 stars, be hungry, man. Them
chips on the shoulder.
Yeah.
That guy slighted.
That guy is
London Simmons.
He's athletic. He's twitchy, and he has he really converts well in terms of his speed to power. I watched him chase Aguilar down from behind. I watched that, and I'm saying, who is this guy? Okay, and he just kept flashing, man. I'm going, he's a problem. I like him a lot as a player. I personally, I like him a lot as a player. So a guy like that, I'm gonna run right at him. I'm gonna take his asset away from him. I'm not gonna let you chase me down. I'm not gonna let you do the DT stunts, and here you come, wrapping around, and you coming right up the middle. You get a quarterback. No, I'm not. I'm coming right at him. Yeah, that's the way you go there. Yeah, but I love him as a player, man. He's absolutely. I take him in a heartbeat.
My good sis, Latoya has been a member for 4 months. Always a loyal person, man. Shout out to her, man.
I just want to give a special shout out to Toy, always just showing all of us love and always giving us that respect, man. Always holding it down in the chat and keeping a lot of y'all under control. So definitely,
I love it.
Shout out to Toya, man. Definitely. Don't. I appreciate you is not enough. So definitely expect something soon. But he said, she said, I'm tired of hearing about Oklahoma defense like we don't have a defense. Our defense will show up and show out because they are tired of hearing it too. Roll mother effing tide.
And that rolls into my next thing I wanted to talk about. And it's not that in that specific manner, but I wanted to ask Coach Sean and you guys, I think this is the time where everybody's been hyping up game by game. Yanze Pierre has been improving game by game. I think this is the time for him to step out and go, I am that dude against Oklahoma and provide that coming off the edge. What's you guys' take on that?
I need for Yanze to do that on first down, not third and long, not third and short, third and long. I need him to be a pass rusher, not a situational pass rusher. I need for him to play better in the run game and set the edge, not get patty whacked when they're running his way. He's great at 3rd and 12. Great, man. I need you to be that guy, that Will Anderson was on down in, down out, not just on 3rd and long, on downs like that, just for me.
Well, you got to talk about Oklahoma's kicker. We can't leave him out.
Oh yeah, the shorty shorts.
Yeah. You know,
that MF can kick, man. I don't care what he got on.
55 yards.
Our lack thereof. Yeah.
55 yards and then that's 3 points on the board.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can game plan around that. The way your defense is playing, you don't see Bama putting up 35 points against Oklahoma, right? So every possession is important.
Every possession.
So not to mention field position. Okay, when we snap the ball, I'm looking at the laces facing the kicker. Come on, man. We've been having some problems like that, and like Coach Sean said, the truth is in the details.
It's facts.
Yeah. In a game like this, when dare I say what we've been having in this conversation, that offensively we're peaking because we can't execute a diverse offense. People got a lot of film on us now. Okay,
yes, sir.
And so that means that you take Venables with 2 weeks, a guy that's very sophisticated and players that understand the system. They're not thinking, they're executing. The defense travels, so that levels the playing field for them and Brian Denny, I think. Flip to that, our defense is playing really fast right now.
Yeah,
they're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and they remember last year. So that's what's make this game very intriguing. I think Bama has to get more possessions than Oklahoma. Okay, we have to get more possessions than Oklahoma to have a chance, because if we match them possession for possession, the edge in the kicking game goes to them. In a close game like this, it's that third phase of the game. It always rears its head, man. So I love the intrigue about this game. I'll still say it again. It's a character game for both teams. So I like the matchup, frankly.
I feel like
I like our young players, man. I like our young players. I'll be brief. I like our young players. Our young players are stepping up. Noah Carter stepping up. Like Coach John just said, Yanze is playing better, more consistent, getting better and getting consistent. And number 90,
London Simmons.
Yeah,
he is becoming our best interior pass rusher. That's a whole fact. That kid can play. Yeah, that kid, Dejon Lee. Them kids can play, man. They can play, and they're getting more and more comfortable. You can see it, more and more comfortable. So I definitely love that. And really quickly, third down. We always talk about third down. Whoever has the best third down percentage in this game will win this football game.
One last thing, that looking at a stat today, Ty's throwing it for about 69% in a clean pocket. He's pressured, he's about 50%. Did y'all know that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I knew the numbers was around that.
Yeah, he's about 50%. Yeah, when he's being pressured, okay, in the pocket. So execution drops. Okay, so you can't turn the ball over, and that'll tell Venables, hey, I have to keep Bama in third and long. I got to keep them behind the chains. I got to keep them off schedule.
And when they do that, they've got to get off the field too, because there's been some time. One of the bigger problems with Oklahoma has been, and Jay will probably attest to this one too, is that you've had a lot of, I mean, the first series against Tennessee, they had them off the field. You get a holding penalty. They automatic first down. They go on down there and score. You cannot have momentum shifts like that, because that's a big momentum shift. But that's where Oklahoma's going to have to play clean to win this game. There's no two ways around it. Can't go out there and throw 3 interceptions. Can't go out there and have any kind of turnovers. That what Coach Al's talking about, them getting more possessions. Can't allow that. Can't have that happen. And when your defense puts you in a good position, whether it be from a turnover, which there's not going to probably be many of those, but if you can get a turnover, it would behoove you, because you hadn't seen a lot of that against Alabama. So if you could turn them over, it'd be huge. But when you get good field position, whatever, you got to pay it off with points, no matter what.
Yeah.
To even add to that, I guess if you really look at this and take my crimson colored glasses off for both of us, is neither one of us get penalties called for us anyway. So this is actually the perfect game, right? So ain't nobody gonna get no hold calls. Ain't nobody gonna get no help. The refs hate both of us, right? Like, we're looking back at it as far as penalties, man. Like, for Oklahoma, one of the lowest in the country. Bama's on that bottom of that barrel too. Y'all don't get nothing near advantage. So yeah, this is going to be one of those actual football games where the refs probably won't influence much.
Let me ask you guys a question.
I gotta make sure I clip that.
I want to know.
I was about to say, knock on wood.
Quickly. Jay, let me ask you and Jason a question, and I'll get all the guys if you don't mind, Brinsky. What is Jay, to start with you? What is, if you had to have a concern? Any concern is, because I know what mine is. And I think I speak for all the Bama fans when I say quickly, our concern is Material's legs on third down. You know, we can't get off the field. What is you got? What's your concern, Jay, if you have one?
For against Bama, the concern about you all? Oh, Ty Simpson. Period. That dude's gonna throw darts the entire game. Like, he's accurate. He takes his time, and if we don't get to him, if we don't get home, we in trouble.
He's the most.
So that he is going to be the center factor to me. That will be the make or break of this game for us. We just got to keep him under duress, as the stat was, when he's under pressure, 57%. We've got to keep him under duress. If we don't get home, we're screwed.
What about you, Jason?
Yeah, I would echo that. That and, you know, that receiving core of yours, because it's deep. You know,
yeah, it really is.
Whether it's the top 3 guys, or, you know, even Lottie Brooks he's been unbelievable too. And he hadn't gotten a touchdown yet, but the guy's speedy and he seems to get a big play about every game. And then, you know, with the way that your tight end has been working, what a safety valve he's been. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's the fact that 21 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's the concern. The guy doesn't make mistakes, and you're going to have to find a way to get him to make some, or, you know, at the very least, you know, get him off the field, because if you don't turn him over and you don't, you know, get him at least some 3 and outs, it's going to be a long day. What
about you, John? For us, what's your concern?
I'll be honest with you. My concern in this is Ty's previous 2 games struggling to throw the ball past 30 yards. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Oklahoma they're going to play one-on-one on the outside for the most part, in my opinion. I don't think they're going to literally play cover 2, nothing like that. So I think his struggle, that's a concern for me, because I think if Ryan Williams, God help him, please don't drop any big balls in this game, we're going to need everything we can get in this game. And I feel like that is kind of, because he's like, I think he's 2 for 18 or something like that in the past 2 games or 3 games, throwing past 30 yards. So in 3 of those, the guy was wide open. Literally, I think there went a defender within like 4 yards of the guy. So that, in my opinion, he's got to stop pressing the ball so much.
Yeah.
And underthrowing. Both.
About you, Coach Al?
I don't really have any concerns, believe it or not. You know, and I'll tell you why. This is a game our players can get up for.
Yeah.
Okay. Practice should be fire this week. Okay. And we've been in pressure situations. And to me, I'm guilty of it too. I'm still saying, prove it to me, Alabama.
Yeah.
You know, I still don't see that. I'm going to put my foot on your neck and close the game out, Alabama. I see too many close games. We're winning close games and that kind of thing. Well, that works to your advantage too, that you can have the poise to play in a close game. So, I mean, we got warts. We are who we are, right? And I don't think that's going to change, but I say you at Bryant Denny. The intangibles are all over this game. The character issues are all over this game. Who wants it more kind of thing. The coaching staffs of both teams are excellent. These are heavyweights, man. If you're a player, this is where you want to be. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You want to be in this. You want to be. I don't know about y'all. You would like to suit up for this game.
Exactly.
On 100,000 people, man. A team like Oklahoma that's going to bring it for 60 minutes. A team like Alabama that's going to bring it for 60 minutes. So, do I have any real concerns? No, not really. I didn't expect us to be this good this year. So I think we've overachieved. But at the same token, they're showing some kind of grit. That's what you like to see in your team, man.
What you talking about?
I guess after that Florida State game, he's kind of like, yeah, this team's
I know what he's doing.
No, think about it. Think about it for a second. Okay, think about it for a second. Everybody's hyping up the O-line before the season that they were going to get the award.
Yep.
And what do we look like?
And the running backs.
We can't knock nobody 1 yard off the game. The linebackers in the beginning of the season, they weren't thumping, they weren't plugging, they weren't flying around the field. We had a new offensive coordinator, new first-year quarterback, new all of that. Everybody's hyping Alabama up only because they're looking at the 5, 4, and 5 stars on the roster. But we close to the Alabama team. We kind of knew what we had. Okay, so it was unproven. To me, I think these guys have proven to themselves that, hey, look, if we stick together, the Florida State game may have been the best thing to happen to them. Because at the beginning, everybody tell you how good and great and wonderful you're going to be because you got this, you got that. You got bust in the mouth and you didn't respond.
That's a fact.
So now what's going to happen? Guess what? I'll say one other thing too. Coming behind in South Carolina in that really tough environment, ice water in your veins, doing it. Now you're at home. You don't lose in Bryant Denny. Bama don't lose in Bryant Denny. It's a rare event, so Oklahoma is going to have to play a clean game, like Jason was saying. So I'm loving it. Any concerns? No, I don't have any. We play our game, we win. We don't, we lose. That's simple. The margin of error for us is there. It's slim. So that's
what about you, Tez? If being a biased person, what concern do you have for either team? Well, I think you told us what your thoughts was on the outlook, right? Do you have any concerns for either team, whichever one?
Let me back up. Our tight end, lack of physicality at the point of contact. I've been saying
it. You're gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I've been saying it all year, and I've been pumping Jackson Lloyd, put an 84 on him, let him play tight end and go bust somebody in the mouth. That's a sorry running game right there. But the coaches won't listen to me. I've been trying to get on the staff as an analyst and make $35,000 a year. They won't listen to me, man.
Exactly, bro. What about you, Ted? Being a non-biased source.
Man, I'll tell you, probably I don't know which team, but the team that whichever coaching staff, I guess, can get the team to whoever realizes the gravity of this game more, right? Because this is a college football playoff shaping. This game means something in the grand scheme of things. This isn't just any old late at the end of the year football game. This is it for Oklahoma, right? Right. Well, not necessarily because you got 2 more games left, but you lose this game, you're a 3-loss team. College football playoff chance is looking slim. I think Alabama maybe could drop this 12%. Game and still make it in. Maybe.
And make that Iron Bowl real damn interesting.
Yeah, I swear.
Yeah, you do not want to lose this football game. This game matters, and whichever staff, I guess, can get their team to realize that more. Make no mistake about it, man. Alabama has got to realize just what the gravity of this game is for Oklahoma. This is a game that this is a must-win for Alabama, but this is a must-win game for Oklahoma. This is essentially a play-in game for them. Yeah,
oh, go ahead. My fault.
You take that for granted, man. You find yourself in a football game, and which you will. It's a Kellen DeBoer coach team. He close gamed his way all the way to the national championship at Washington. Like, he's always in close games. Find a way to make it close.
I said this team reminds me of the 23 Washington squad. The way they play just like it. Close games, they close it out. The quarterback's accurate. He does what you need to do.
You get one hell of a quarterback, it works though.
Yeah,
you said it, Jay. Exactly. You said it, Jay. You sure did.
About you, Brinsky.
Oh, I guess I give mine before I pull up this the updated injury report. But
my bad.
Really, mine it just became a concern because Jay said, was it Jay? No, it was it Jay that said it? Said it. It's the fish. No, it was definitely
official.
Jay.
Yeah, it was just official.
That's what's scaring me right now.
Yeah.
Neither one of us gets calls, buddy.
He's an SEC official. They all suck. You know that.
They all bad. Yeah.
Terrible,
man.
Terrible.
They terrible, Chuck. They terrible, Chuck. Now I like it. Outside of that, man, it just really guys gonna stay in their lanes, man. When material scramble, we know he's gonna scramble. That's really all gonna be my concern. Can they contain him for real when he started to scramble and he started to go off script? Like, okay, we got him, but then he goes off script and we see how he can run. Even though he did that against Tennessee, I seen him do it against he did a little bit against Auburn, but not much. They're great defense. But that's really my only concern. But here is both of y'all pulled up that report.
My bad.
Oh no, y'all good.
Hey, Coach Sean.
Yes, sir.
You know something, and you know where I'm coming from. In a big game like this, you know who's scared.
Oh yeah.
You can't go into a game as a player, man, scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just can't do it, man. It's gonna show up in your game. Okay,
definitely
and it's gonna show up like nerves, like crazy, and you're gonna lock up, right? You know, we all been there.
Yeah, butterflies. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know, so whichever team can get out the gate like that, man, has a decided advantage because they're both so even. Okay.
Yeah.
And so in cases like that, home field advantage means something, man. You know, crowd
got to do their part too.
Yeah, I tell you, man. You know, like I'm saying, we can't go in there faking the funk, man. You know, being scared. You know, this ain't time to be scared. Okay.
But this is the Thursday report, of course. Any surprises by anybody? Like anything that you see on here that
one from me. Doubtful. Gentry Williams. He actually talked to the media after practice this week. So he's one of the veteran corners that we usually rotate with Eli Bowen and Cortland Guillory. To me, he was going to be critical in trying to keep up with the 8 million wide receivers y'all got on y'all's roster. Y'all seem to have them on a conveyor belt out there. Just printing them, the printing press. He was the one that was probably the most stressful for me. The questionables, kind of expected, which I'm cool with. I like that Keontez is probable, especially Kobe McKenzie. And as much as I love Kobe McKenzie at linebacker for us, he is really good as a run stuffer. He's not the best in coverage. He can be good, but he's not the fastest. I would prefer to play one of our younger linebackers, a Samuel Masigo, even put big Kendall Daniels, make him play with Kip Lewis out there to really disrupt a lot of that interior passing to, like you said, tight ends. That was kind of would have been my play on it. But Gentry being doubtful hurts. He would have been fantastic at the in the slot, helping to defend against, like I said, the ridiculous set of wide receivers y'all got.
Jay, our Mason's gonna play.
He ain't playing in this game.
I don't see him playing.
I'm about 98% that he is not going to play in this game. I think he's going to stay questionable all the way up until probably right before.
You don't think he'll get a few snaps? He's not going to dress?
Quad, man. Too much power in that quad.
It'd be hard pressure.
But you know what, though? A quad, man, is easier than a hamstring. You wrap it up tight, you can get something out of it.
True.
But it's a quad. It's on the front of the leg.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They're not.
Y'all's line is way too dang big for him to do that.
but make him a situation. Put him in a 9. Make him a situational. Give you a few snaps. Make a play. The guy's got experience. Okay, and
fair.
Just the threat of him being on the field, they're gonna slide the line that way, which makes your other stunts that much He's a decoy, man. I mean, if he can get on the field and give me 5 plays, this game is going to be decided between a handful of plays. We all know that. And that guy has gravity.
They got other dudes that can do more than be a decoy, though.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. If I got him, I'm putting him on the field. That's just me, coach. That's just me.
Jay,
on the screen.
Jay and Jason, is McKenzie the one that came over from Oklahoma State?
No, Gentry isn't. That's Kendall Daniels.
Kendall Daniels was okay. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, the giant dude, 6'5", 245, 250.
Yeah,
call him Michael Myers.
I'm gonna ask.
That's Michael Myers. I got you. Okay, now I got you.
The Michigan hit that everybody keeps playing on repeat when he took out Justin Davis. He was pissed. Yep. That dude, yeah, and the I think he choke slammed the tight end for Ole Miss. That was the Michael Myers play. Him. Like Oklahoma State was wasting him over there. I'm glad we was able to pull him in.
Oklahoma State wastes a lot of guys, but that's no here nor there. No shade.
What's wrong with Deshaun Jones, John?
He was our DB, the defensive back that came in and played a lot of. He played a mixture of safety and corner.
Yeah. So what was wrong with him?
So I'll be honest with you. I know he got dinged up 2 games ago. It was an ankle injury at one point, and now I think his is a calf injury now. Okay. I have to go back and look. It's one of those 2 though.
Yeah.
So he's been dinged up for the past 2 games, in and out though. You look at the report on him.
I'm about to say, just anybody else on the Alabama side? Well, Jason, I asked you too, man, since you're the only Oklahoma guy. Any of these guys concern you? Any surprises? Anything? Anytime I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Anytime I see probable on any guys, I don't even know why they even put probable up there.
The scary one on the questionable one, man. Jaden Jackson, you gotta have him, man. You gotta be happy with him. But aside from that, I think the rest of them, I'd like to see Gentry in there as well, like Jay was saying. But I think it'd be cool to get Kobe back, and that's nice to see him back. Keontae Lewis, it'd be cool to see him back as well. But I think if you're missing Jaden Jackson, there's some depth there as well. But he's definitely been the best defensive lineman for Oklahoma on the interior since he got to Oklahoma. So, I mean, that's a big loss if he don't play.
Well, and it's even saying that Alabama is not even listing a specific injury to Jones. So if that tells you, it's nothing major. It's just something it needs to be week to week now with him.
That makes sense.
Okay. That was highly interesting. So yeah, man, I think they dropped one more. I think on Friday, maybe. Or
they drop one Friday at 7:10, and then they'll have a game day one
Saturday.
Usually like a couple of hours before the game or whatnot.
It's funny that you said 7:10. Like I didn't even realize that. I was like 7:10. That's a weird time just to drop it.
Yeah. That's because the meeting's at 7. That's why, and they drop it at 7:10 directly after.
Okay. You learn something new every day, everybody. Man, since I got y'all brothers up here, man. Because I know we just did a lot of talking on that Alabama and Oklahoma game for obvious reasons. But it's another big game, which is going to be the night game. Jason's favorite team in the whole wide world, those Texas Longhorns, go in there to Athens, Georgia, man. What do y'all think about this game, man? I think both teams coming off a bye. Arch had his best game against Vanderbilt. Riding high. What y'all think about this game?
I like Georgia until I see them go on the road and get a win. I'm gonna pick the Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, the only team that's been able to go in there and beat them since 2021 is Alabama. You know, and the thing is it doesn't really matter if you get behind either. They've been behind 17 a couple of times this year and come back and won anyway. So they look like they may be, kind of getting it together. And as far as they were able to not play with their food against Mississippi State last week. So that's probably not a good thing for Texas. Texas is screwed in this.
Yeah, I'm high on Georgia with this one. They've been playing better football. Like they look like they're back to Gunnar Stockton looks good. Period. Yep. Like they look good in the game against you all. I mean, technically, if that true freshman doesn't drop a wide open catch, it could have been a different result. Bama still could have won the game too, but still, it was a close battle, and it looked like a good team. They look like they are much better than, they look better than they did last year. I'm just curious to see if all of this hype for Arch, if this is going to continue, if he has another bad game, because I think that Georgia's going to put him in a blender again. They did it last year. I mean, they had him on the sideline looking like this. Same thing with Quinn. I mean, they brought Quinn out because he was distraught. They put in Arch, and he was distraught. And Arch has been there 3 years, so curious to see what that looks like.
For me, man, I think Georgia's going to beat this team. I've been watching Texas. I don't think they're going to beat Georgia. Georgia's quarterback is playing very, very well now. This guy's, he's not a hindrance anymore, if you want to call it that. I know a lot of the Georgia fans had that sentiment in the beginning of the year.
Gunnar Stockton has proven himself, right?
Yeah, he has. Facts, Jason. I mean, Jason said 100%. This kid is playing. He's efficient. He's playing well. Their running game is getting better. And don't look now, but they just found a pass rush. I mean, these guys are getting pressure on the quarterback now. They got a freshman over there that's getting a lot of snaps. Elijah Griffin that's playing very, very well. I think Georgia beat this team, man. I think late in the fourth quarter, I do believe Georgia should win. I think I'll pick Georgia probably by 10 or more.
Double-digit dub.
How many times did Texas beat Georgia last year?
0.
0. So see, this is where I pick up Coach Sean and what he's been preaching all year. You got to show me.
Yeah, show me, bro.
Texas so far has not shown me that they can beat Georgia, because I'm supposed to pick Texas because you're facing possibly a better Georgia team this year now that their defense is looking for real. Like, I don't understand the mindset behind it. And all of a sudden, Texas's defense is giving up 38, 40 points a game all of a sudden. And I'm supposed to pick Georgia, supposed to pick Texas. I'm not going to do that. Sorry.
And don't forget,
one's going down.
Kirby loves to match on the back end. Coach Al, you know this. He loves to play that match zone. We're going to see what Arch made of, just like Jay said. We're going to see what Arch made of.
Yeah. He's going to have to throw it into some really tight windows against Kirby's defense. He's that's that guy. And then two, Kirby's the best second half adjuster in the country. Period. Bar none. Drop the mic. He's that dude. If you let Georgia lock in defensively, very difficult to move football against them. They make it hard for you, man. As Kirby says, because I live over here in the ATL, they're hard to kill.
Yeah,
they are hard to kill, and they don't care anything about coming back, like Jay said, 2 touchdowns. They don't care. Okay, so no, it's going to be hard for me to pick Texas over them. I don't care what Texas is doing, trending well. They're going between the hedges. This is the SEC. Home field matters, and Georgia, dare I say, is probably the best team in the SEC. And I'm a Bama guy.
I'm not sure. I don't know about that. The last,
I would say they possibly might be playing the best. They might be playing the best.
They're playing very well right now, though.
They're peaking right now. The only 2 teams I think are peaking is Georgia and A&M.
I was going to say A&M. I was fixing to say.
Everybody's showing A&M love, but like I say, A&M hadn't been on the road to Alabama. A&M hadn't been on the road to Georgia. A&M hadn't been on the road like that. So they got to, like Coach Sean, you got to show me. Georgia been on the road. Alabama been on the road. Oklahoma been on the road.
Bring up that Tennessee game, Coach Al. They went down 14 to 17 points. They didn't go to throwing the ball all over the field. They didn't lose their identity. They just ran the ball, and came back and won that thing.
Right. I mean, the season, like I say, Georgia is peaking right now. Everything. You get Kobe Young back. He's a deep threat at receiver number 8. He's been out for the last 3 games with injury. If they get that dude back that can stretch the field, they got 4 running backs that they are playing.
They all different too. They all different.
33 is the best. Okay, and they putting it together, man. And they know what winning looks like over there in Georgia. At a big time level, man. Don't count them dudes out, man. Just because they lost to us. They've only lost 1 game.
Look, fans, Coach Al, really quickly, fans do Georgia just like they do Alabama. Just like they used to do the old Oklahoma teams. Oh, that ain't the same Oklahoma. That ain't the same, because you're comparing them to themselves.
That's right.
And Elijah Griffin is
yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I live here in Georgia, man. and I'm not putting on my fan glasses. I'm a football coach, a former, retired, whatever. But I call it like I see it. If you don't like it, okay, fine. I'm entitled to what I got to say. But I think Georgia is a dangerous team. They're starting to jail right now. They got all the combinations that it needs to go deep in the playoff. They can run the football. They can defend. They don't beat themselves. They come from behind. They got a great coaching staff. They got depth. They got everything you need right now.
Identity.
Yeah, they know who they are.
Yeah,
for sure. I got Georgia in this game, man. But I think it's probably gonna be. I don't know if Georgia covers the spread in this game. I think it's gonna be
what is the spread?
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
Bro.
And it's staying. It ain't moving.
I think it ended up being. I think it ended up being closer.
It's moved down to 5.5 on my book.
Really?
Where I go with
I'm taking Georgia because I don't trust Texas in a close game against them. Like, if you can't win a close and they can't blow them off the field, so like how do you beat a Georgia team that don't lose close games and it's tough to blow them off the field? You don't. So that's why. Right. I'm taking Georgia in this football game, but I think it's gonna be a lot closer than we're probably thinking.
You know what? The only thing I'm upset about right now is that Coach Al got on me when I used the R word last week, and he just used it just a few minutes ago. I slipped.
I was tired. I was on a rant. I was on a rant. Okay, how about that? I have changed careers. Okay, all right. How about that?
But
I like that word. I like it better.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This Georgia and Texas game, of course, one of my predictions was this year. I said my Arch was gonna win the Heisman just because how everything was setting up.
Like, the storyline was there. Yeah,
with the best play caller, I believe the best play caller in the country when he wants to be. I at least say that. But defense, the guys that they had come back. The one thing I did not factor was that O-line. The O-line, it really all depends. This really plays in the Georgia hands, especially with that O-line. And we love us some Elijah Griffin over here. I feel like the next one up.
That boy monster, man.
Yeah, I think this is one of those games he can just go out there and show out. If Texas defense, if they O-line can just stand up, I feel like Archer's getting all those reps in now. Now, I think one thing I'm starting to I forgot who said this, like, man, those quarterback reps, like those actual game time reps, those matter a whole lot. And the older I get, the more and more I'm seeing that. Like, the more game time reps you get, the better they'll get to know. You can't really tell from a quarterback with just like 5 games and you just playing fast football and all that. And he's getting a lot of reps and he's just getting better and better. But this one is going to be a huge test on this road at night in them hedges. But you know what? Everybody going Georgia. Only way Texas wins this game. Only way. Only way.
Always one.
Don't do it.
I know it's all, no. We usually agree all the time. If I know it was just Vanderbilt and all that. I like what I see, but I have to see it on the road. If he goes out there and plays anything like he played in the Vanderbilt game, not towards the end when they took their foot off the pedal and all that, when they clearly had this game won, then they almost blew it. If he plays anything like how he played in the first half of the first 3 quarters of that Vanderbilt game, I had these guys winning, and I think they win by 3.
So you're picking Texas to win, not situationally. You're picking,
who you picking to win?
So who you picking to win? Because I ain't letting you get out of this.
I think I made it clear. Oh, okay. No, that wasn't clear enough. I am picking Texas to go in there and upset the Dogs.
All right, so we're betting what a case of Cokes.
Hey, Brisk, Hey, Bresky, we're not writing code here. There's no if then statement. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
You pick one or the other.
I just believe those reps starting to come in. I really believe in them. I just like, man, a lot of these guys just young. Those receivers are super young. It's just a lot of young guys on that team. I don't think this is the year. I don't know where this Heisman talk coming from. Coach Carl said something about that last night. I haven't heard no Heisman talk. I'm like, bro, that Heisman talk went out the window like about 2 months ago. That's way out the window. But I believe these 2 weeks, Kirby had 2 weeks. I believe the edge. I think everything. A lot of the stuff goes towards Georgia way. But I believe the better quarterback that day is going to be Arch.
Oh, good Lord.
So I don't know.
Brisky, though, to your point,
I don't know, man.
I do want to bring this up because I always be talking about hype, right? And how it worked both ways. I want y'all to realize that if this dude's name was Blake Shapen, we'd be talking about him as one of the better quarterbacks in the SEC right now.
Who?
Statistically.
Which one?
Arch Manning.
Shit.
The reason why he's not living up to expectations is because the expectations were so high. If we didn't know who he was coming into the year, you're talking about a guy that's at 2,100 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 6 picks.
You know what, Tez? I'm so glad.
That's not the argument, though.
No. I wanted to bring that up just to the point of like he's played bad, but he's not like.
He's not trash.
By the standards of
trash.
His name is Manning. What does that mean?
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
That's for him to say. I don't know.
You ain't been on the last. You ain't been on the last.
Like I'm out of there. I'm done.
You ain't been on the Monday show. You ain't been on the recap show. I went on a rant twice. I went on a twin, and I'm so glad you bringing up Mississippi State again. I need the Mississippi State argument to die. They are who they are. They're booty cheeks. They're trash. They're not it, man. You are what your records say you are. I don't care about this guy putting up garbage numbers in garbage time. They're not. They almost did this. They almost did that. You know who they about to be? Almost University. But I know what their record is. They are not it. Stop talking to me about Mississippi State. They are ass.
Wow, he kind of a 2-pack.
He's coming at you, by the way, Tez. I think
I wasn't coming at Tez. I wasn't coming at Tez about it.
That felt personal.
Oh, no. I just got tired of them talking about Mississippi State.
You talking about Nick?
No, shout out to Nick, man. No, but it was just you brought up Mississippi State again, and it just triggered me. It just triggered me.
I was about to say, because Nick predicted Mississippi State to win 6 games this year. They had 5. So, who knows?
Who they last 2 games?
I don't know.
They
probably not going to win the last 2 games.
And you was on that show. You know who else he picked? He picked last week that Georgia was going to outright just lose to Mississippi State, and they going to cover.
Yeah, he did. He was wrong.
It wasn't no surprise. That's what I'm like, bro. Anybody would, if you just take it, I don't know what's the thing with him in Mississippi State. What does he see? Like, just take this off. Just whatever fandom you have, take that off.
Bro, you asking me to make his argument. You should invite him on the show so he can make his own argument.
I will love it. I will love it. I'm trying not to give you this argument because I already said what I said to him about it.
Up, bro. Wound up.
Man. Like that's it. I didn't know you felt so passionately about it.
I know, right? I was like,
I said it on your show. I don't know how you didn't feel passionate about this. I made it super clear on your show. Yeah, I was like,
I really give Ted some love though. I give Ted some love because I can remember back when the season first started, all of us was talking. I thought Texas A&M defense was gonna suck. Tez and Coach Carl, I believe, was the only two. Was it 2-2, Brinsky?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and look at the receipts
because
I know it was one of them.
I do remember that. Tez was like, "Nah, I'm going with Texas A&M."
They're pretty bad early, but they've been really good.
I think Texas A&M and Georgia to play in the SEC championship.
Yeah,
so we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, I got Bama playing against Texas A&M for because Elko, man, the argument I've given for A&M and I've tried to remind people that these kids that are juniors and seniors on this roster right now for A&M on defense, those are Elko's kids. He recruited them when he was there. The 3 years he was there at A&M before he went for 2 years at Duke. The veterans are his. Those are his kids. He recruited. They know him. So he didn't walk into a situation like he basically did the opposite of Cignetti, right?
Yeah.
He didn't have to bring people with him. His people was there waiting for him. Yeah. He just had to go in there and put in work. And so he had it really good. It was, especially because he's a defensive guy, it was perfect. He just walked back. A lot of those dudes was like, oh, you coming back? We don't stay here. We ain't going nowhere. If you come back, we staying. And here you go.
Getting key guys out the portal like Dez Ricks. Then you getting
Carver, Mario. You get offensive dudes, weapons you need.
Concepcion.
Oh my God,
Concepcion. Both of them dudes.
Who's more electric? Concepcion or the kid from Miami?
Come on, Tony.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That kid from Miami, bro. He's different.
I'm probably giving it to Tony a slight edge, but I think both are.
Yeah, both. I watched that kid from Texas.
Both of them.
I was like,
Craver. I think that's who he meant.
Yeah, Craver. Craver's the other one, Mario Craver. Now, hell, the crazy thing is, they still got Terry Bussey out there. They still ain't really got a chance to unleash him yet.
That's what I saw at the beginning of the year. Is like the roster was so talented. Like eventually, I mean, okay, you if you get that enough, if you get enough talent on the field, eventually under the right coaching, it's gonna come to fruition. It's gonna happen for you. You're gonna win a bunch of games. And man, how long have they had that, right? The top recruiting class is perennially, eventually, man, it's gonna be there for you. So they just needed the right leadership. Like Jason said, Elko coaching a lot of his guys. I mean, there you have it. You see it. It looked a little clunky at the beginning of the year, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Defensively, they couldn't stop a nosebleed in the run game.
They're legit now, though.
But it,
I think
talent.
one thing and another thing with this SEC championship, man, even if we beat Oklahoma, I'm still not counting us in there because we still got to go to Auburn.
Yeah. Y'all got a scrappy 5-win Auburn is kind of dangerous. I do understand that. I've heard
the last 8 times we've been there. Auburn was 6-5.
There is something about that place, Jay.
Yes.
That I'm gonna tell you. If you
we keep hearing that, but yeah.
Auburn was 6-5.
Hey, listen, man. I'm telling you guys, man. Welcome to the SEC. Okay,
it's voodoo on Alabama is what it is. I get
it. Over there, the voodoo was on them.
Man,
you're right about that.
We was ranked
we've been on the receiving end of all the curses.
5 at one time. We almost lost. It took Bryce Young to Ja'Cory Brooks to get us to overtime. Well, it was 4 overtimes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
4 or 5. And we hit Mitchell on a little stick route, and we won. Right? We was ranked. They were 6-5. A couple years ago, Gravedigger. We all know about the Gravedigger. So every time we go there, and that's not to even count the times before Bryce when Jalen Hurts, we would go down there and
you can look at the last 15 years.
Yeah, man.
You can go as far as that. Like when we had Derrick Henry that 2015 team, they was tight the whole game. It took Derrick Henry on his 42 carry, on his 42nd carry to run a touchdown in.
Yeah.
I think this year what's going to be the storyline though is y'all honestly only have like 2 games of film. I mean, realistically, I mean, of course the concepts were there, what we were doing the entire year, but the play calling and the rhythm and the tendencies, that's all going to be different because that's a new guy doing that.
Nick.
So and he did it to the tune of the best offensive performance in Auburn history.
But on the flip side of that, the guy that may possibly be our quarterback, his experience level is not like that. I mean,
that is true. That's true.
Sure, he's going to be at home. Sure. That Vanderbilt game was his first real start, right? Am I mistaken?
In the SEC.
What SEC?
In the SEC, yeah. So we'll see. Right. It is what it is. Jay, that's what makes this game against Oklahoma so important.
I know we talked about this many, many times, Jay, because I know we about to wrap it up soon. We probably going to keep talking about this until the actual hiring is about to happen. But man, what's your thoughts on this Florida job, this LSU job, this Penn State job? You have any predictions? because we had predictions for that Penn State job. Me and Coach Sean, we thought it was Matt. Was it Matt Rule? We thought
he was interested. He was interested in that job, but
he's from
Nebraska,
Penn State. The
I
AD
know.
is his dude. He played at Penn State.
Yeah, Nebraska went on and opened the checkbook for him.
Open the checkbook for now. That don't to me. I'm keeping it a buck. That extension don't mean nothing until the season's end.
For sure.
Right now, this just calm down kids and people's minds. But I think in the season he's still going to be in the play. But if I'm looking at Penn State, they need to make a splash. And that's going to be a challenge. I don't know if there's anybody I think that they could really yank. Probably be Drink. Like everybody's been talking about Drinkwitz going there. I could see
from Iowa State.
Okay, that could happen.
Man, Matt Campbell is a weird one. He's turned down so many jobs over the years. It just doesn't feel like that fits him. And I don't know why. But I could totally see him in one of these SEC jobs. I could see him in one of these SEC jobs.
I told Brinsky, Jason don't believe it. Jason will not give me no credit on it. Lane is going to Florida. You watch. Lane is let me tell you something, man. I got a lot of family out in LA. Them California people are different. They're different. They love look, man. He loves sun. He loves water. He is going. He's went as far as Ole Miss is going to take him, bro.
I believe you now. I told
he's
you,
going, bro.
Especially after everything that happened at LSU, they done screwed it all up.
No, he ain't going there. LSU got too much going on, bro.
Man,
LSU screwed it all up. They got
they don't
want to pay.
LSU had a chance, but they decided they didn't really want it.
Yeah, they doing too much. Got the governor involved, and they you know.
Now
I told y'all.
We just gonna.
I told y'all that Auburn job looking better by the day.
I gotta get out.
Every day it looks better and better.
What you say, Jason? Jason, what did you say?
I gotta get out of here, fellas. I got sooner intel.
Same.
Oh,
I gotta jump in a minute too. So, but yeah, it's
safe travels, guys.
It's gonna be weird.
I'm gonna make sure to let these guys shout out their channel before we get up out of here. I'm about to say, Jason, you can go ahead.
Y'all know where to find me. Hall of Fame College Football on YouTube. I would say Twitter, but I don't know. I'm still booted from Twitter for whatever reason.
Gotta get them back on there, man.
I got hacked and they booted me after that. It's weird.
You must have bought a gas vehicle.
There it was.
Jay, shout out to your channel, brother.
Yeah, you can find me over at Unfair Sports here on YouTube. Search Sooner or Later Sports wherever podcasts download, listen to, and Locked On Sooners. Appreciate you all, gents.
Don't walk out yet, brother. Don't walk out yet. I know Tez didn't see it, and maybe Coach.
Oh, don't you dare! No. Arrest this man.
King Jock and jump
Put
out.
that man in jail. Put that man in jail.
Can't be
My
stopped.
son
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, Jay.
Later.
Oh yeah, man. That's it. I said, man, you got to introduce a superstar, man, the right way, man.
Love that, man.
Now,
My
We got
son
a
works.
question for y'all though.
My son works.
The panel here. Does Brian Daboll come back to coaching in college?
Oh hell no.
Oh,
Is
Hell
he
no.
probably.
retired?
Probably.
Hell no.
I don't know if he get it in another NFL job.
A lot of pro coaches don't want to make that step, man. They don't want to deal with all that. You know, I know this person. They don't want to deal with all that extra. You know, especially now. Especially
At least
now.
in the
When
NFL, bro.
when-
The only thing you
when you
really
got it,
do is just coaching. You ain't trying to raise no money. You ain't trying to talk to no parents. You ain't talking to no recruits. It's just straight
Yeah,
coaching.
but here's the thing about it though. It's like that now, but look where it's going. 3 or 4 years from now, all you're gonna have to do is show up and coach. You got a GM on the roster already.
You will forever.
You're
be
hiring.
big. I hear you. but
Hiring.
One
You're
thing
hiring
about
everybody and getting that system in place. All you're gonna have to do eventually is just show your face. You may have to go to a couple of living rooms.
That's a fact.
And that's it.
one thing about college recruiting, man, is it'll forever be begging 16 and 17-year-olds to come to your school, whether that be for money, whether that be for whatever, however you want to frame it. It'll forever be you catering to these kids. That's a whole fact, and a lot of pro coaches just don't want to do it. They don't want to do it.
Coach Sean, and there is the summer camps.
Yeah,
On campus.
on campus. Yeah, and that's
So that is part of the
huge.
job.
Yeah,
That's not a GM's job. That's your job.
It's your job. You got to chaperone that thing.
You got to stand in the long lines and shake kids' hands. You got the spring game you got to deal with.
All that.
It's still interacting with
like,
people.
You know what I mean?
He's an NFL guy.
Yeah.
You're saying, did Schumann get in? I know that's talking about Glenn Schumann, but I just want to give a shout out to Mike Bobo for the job he doing this year, calling that offense, man.
Facts.
It is very underrated what he doing, putting on the field offensively.
We got to now. Ted, you the man with the master plan. Who is Auburn hiring? Let us know.
I couldn't tell you who they're gonna hire. I can tell you, I would if it was me, I'd stick with who we got.
DJ.
Yeah. With DJ Durkin. And I'm gonna say this, if anybody's in the chat that, because I hear this a lot, there's a narrative that's going around. A lot of people saying, "Oh, why would you just go with DJ Durkin? He's only gonna have a couple games of experience. He's not proving himself." These are the same people that criticize his staff for not hiring Cadillac Williams, when Cadillac Williams didn't have any coaching experience, had only had those 3 games at Auburn. So it's got to work both ways. I'm always a fair person. It's gotta you gotta play the narrative both ways. If we're being perfectly honest, now we don't know what this guy is going to do throughout the rest of the season, but if he can manage to win these 2 football games, get to a bowl game, he will have achieved more than what Cadillac Williams did in that short period of time. So you can't support that hire and then but you can't support that hire and then come back and look at this guy and say, "Oh, well, he's unproven in the SEC." When you were screaming for a coach that hadn't coached a game in the SEC.
He beat Bama. They're going to sign him
that night. Bama, he's in the driver's seat. I'm telling you.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Brinsky, who did I say was going to Auburn 2 weeks ago?
Oh, I really didn't hear. Did you
John
say
Summerall?
Yeah, I was going to say
something.
He's the betting favorite.
Going to Auburn. I've been saying it. I'm going to keep pounding that drum.
But
did y'all see that?
Cool about that.
Did y'all see that Nick Saban is the actual betting favorite to go to LSU right now?
That is wild.
That's hype.
Yeah,
that's hype.
Like, wow.
That's hype.
Wow.
Yep.
But like what Coach Sean said about that, John. Yeah, I just don't see it, man.
I don't see it. I don't understand it.
I got an inside source on, my partner Big A. Shout out to Anthony Reagan. Went to school with him. Really, really when I tell you Roll Tide Willie type family, now 14 M's will make you change your mind about that kind of thing,
Yeah.
But it'll be very, very interesting to see what happened with that.
I think Durkin should be the guy they hire.
Yeah,
personally, and that's just because if anything, the players are behind the guy, right, Tez?
Yeah,
I think the biggest mistake
I think when the players choose
splash hires. I can't stand that. What like, bro, you better go get a coach that got the pulse of your school, your administration, and your team. What this splash hire?
It never worked.
Yeah, they get a splash hire.
I'm telling you,
hey, Bill Belichick was a splash. We got a splash hire.
There's only been one that worked, and that was Urban Meyer to Ohio State that I can remember, honestly. But like other than that, just if you really think about it, when teams go hire big name coaches, it don't really work out.
Ask USC.
It just doesn't. There's no exact science to it. We sit up here and break it down and say, have they proven this? We go through their whole background and history. Then like the good coaches end up being the ones that just come from a position coach, get an opportunity. Next thing you know it, they're the most coveted coach in the country.
Look at the guy,
Marcus Freeman, Mike Elko.
Yeah, right.
And wasn't no splash hires.
Don't look now, but Mike Elko had the 7th ranked recruiting class last year, and now he has the 6th for the 2026 class. They're not going nowhere. A&M's going to be a for real team for a long time as long as he's there.
Yeah. Look at Notre Dame.
And they recovered from a splash hire. Think about it.
Yeah,
he saved them from that splash hire and that disaster that Jimbo got there.
Well, low-key, he was a splash hire.
Who?
I guess you say that. He was moving up a conference at the time, so I
it wasn't.
I give him that.
It wasn't like the oh my God, this is such and such going there.
It wasn't like
John
Marcus
Gruden
Freeman to anyone.
splash higher.
John Gruden. I love hearing that.
Yeah.
I think when they say John Gruden is the dumbest ish
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
I think we all agree with that.
Like this man is recruited in 20 years. He ain't been in college football since the 80s or 90, early 90s. So it's like, bro, he knows it's football, but
he don't want
Did
to
you
go.
see this? But
He want to be the spokesperson for the team.
I got to say something, guys. We got a guy here that says Sark retired Saban. And I'm saying, how many championships has Sark won? I don't care if Saban's retired or not.
Bro, Bevo just
I know where he did get his ring from.
Thank you. And he brought the system. And how many coaches did he take from Bama with him to Texas?
A lot.
All of you copy Alabama. Stop it. Stop it. You know what I mean?
But I'm like, my goodness, man.
Coach Saban got more champions.
I literally don't understand the Texas.
And he do losses when you look at all of them. The SECs. Boy, please.
And you may not have them after this season.
What has Texas won?
That's what I'm saying.
Texas has won the
I
same
never
thing
understood
Alabama's won of late. Nothing.
Yeah, it's true. That is
Hey, man.
Please.
2005 is a long time, my brother.
You can't pay no attention to Texas fans, bro. You can't pay no attention to them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you catch Saban after his staff's been poached for like 7-8 years in a row, and they're a shell of what they are, and they're still at the top of, you know. Come on, man, really, truly, is that all you got?
Yeah,
is that all you got?
I like to tell them all the time.
Let's see pre-Sark versus post-Sark. Okay, you guys gonna suck just like the orange you wear.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, that's for sure, man. That's why I don't get it, because of the pre-Sarkisian years is just 8 wins, 7 wins, 6 wins,
and a bunch of damn vodka.
7 wins.
Let's just be real.
It's just all over the place. So I don't understand.
And then they like
bunch of vodka, bro.
They like to hang that banner up. We went into Tuscaloosa and beat them. The only thing that matters, I promise you can have that win. You can have that win all you want. But guess what? It's a nice little crystal ball sitting up there in the athletic complex that say 2010 national champions against the Texas Longhorns. So I would take that over you coming to our house beating us. And also, just to put this in perspective, the last time y'all had one of those nice little crystal balls, which we moved on to like 2 different trophies after that. Just want to throw that out there. You can't even win the conference. Just want to throw that out there again, too. You can't win the conference. Throw that out there again because you need to hear that. Last time y'all won a national championship, I was a freshman in high school. I sat there and watched Vince Young run that ball in there in high school as a freshman. I'm now 34 years old with a wife and a child. And we're going to still count. I believe my child will graduate with her doctorate before y'all even think about winning another national championship.
Texas ain't won a championship since George W. Bush was president. We don't care about what you talking about. You don't get no respect because you win. And the fact that you bragging about winning a game that meant nothing or virtually tells you the difference in y'all and us. They just tell you the difference. You still bragging about beating Alabama. But we don't care about
Coach
that.
And they can't be the team that we own.
Facts. You let a team called Georgia. Can I say ASS on this channel? I want to ask before I say it. You let Georgia whip your ass, not once, but twice in the same season. Boy, don't nobody care about what you're talking about.
Hey, man, this is a name right here. Coach Haynes.
Coach Hayes.
Coach.
What's up, Coach?
It's an honor to have you up in here, Coach. It is an honor. It is an honor and a privilege, my guy.
I
love
Coach
it,
Hayes, man.
Appreciate that, man. It's an honor and a privilege, my guy. We got to get
Polar Timmy.
I saw that
Timmy.
Polar Timmy, man.
Love
hey, man, I highly respect the guy
Mm.
that I have in this business,
sir.
man. Definitely got to get you up here, man.
Yeah, much love, Coach Hayes, for sure.
Yeah, man. But definitely, man, just want to give a shout out to these brothers, man, for another great episode. Appreciate everybody coming up in here. Man, y'all already know, man, it's go time. It's that time of the year. November, put up or shut up. Said read the previous comment.
It's probably gonna be something about Miami.
It is.
Oh man, easily. And I will take this to my grave. I'm the biggest Alabama fan, Coach. but that 2001 Miami team is the greatest team ever assembled, which has my favorite player of all time. Well, there's two of them on there: Edward Reed and the late great Sean Taylor. Oh man, there's too many studs on that squad, man. Yeah. I still trip about just Frank Gore is on the bench, Sean is on the bench, Vince Wilfork is on the bench. Just so many Hall of Famers. A lot of guys getting gold jackets off that squad, man. Yeah, so man, appreciate you, man. Hey man, like I said, man, we're gonna have to set up something, man. We got to get you up here. Everybody respect you up here, man. Highly respected guy.
For sure.
But like I said, man, appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna let these guys shout out their channels, man. We're gonna get up out of here.
First of all, appreciate the invite, Brinsky. Obviously, Coach Sean, Coach Al, Tez, Jason was on here earlier. Jay obviously on here earlier. It feels like there was about 68 people on tonight. So obviously, love talking football with all y'all. Everybody in that comment section, Stacy, go Dogs. You gonna handle business this weekend. We got it. Trojan Fight, Jesus, Ephraim, Susan, Kimberly, all y'all. Appreciate everybody in that comment section. That's why I do what I do and get on here and talk football. But yeah, T-Town Media at T-Town Media 25 as far as X goes. Come check us out Wednesday night, Sunday night. We got some recruiting stuff coming up and all that good stuff at 6 p.m. Central Time.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Hey, thanks for having me on again, as always, man. I love hanging out with you guys, man. Not to mention the stellar chat, the fans, man. You guys make this, because we be looking at the comments. We talk about it off the line, you know, and there's some regulars up in here that regularly support the channel. Couldn't do it without you guys. That's what this is all about, you know. But yeah, you see where I am, IG and X, and the channel that I got up that I haven't put any content on yet. Got a few things on there, not much, but got some work to do with that. But I just love hanging out with Coach Sean and
yes, sir.
And you know, John and code name Tez, man. You know, it's nothing like hanging out with a secret agent, man. You know, I mean, that's just. I need to have my tuxedo on like James Bond with that cool fly tuxedo on, man. I mean, come in here all night with a tuxedo on, man. Tez gonna do a show, man. Code name Coach Al, you know. That code name Hollywood, like that. Give me a gold white, the black tuxedo on.
Mike.
Everybody ain't able, Coach. Everybody ain't able.
Well, cut it out, man. Oh man, yeah, you can find me at It's SEC Season on all platforms. Especially here on YouTube. Always a pleasure to come on here and talk football with you guys, man. Yeah, got the most credible ranking show of all ranking shows. You can catch us on Tuesday doing that right after they give out the college football playoff rankings. We talk about that for a little while, and then we get into our rankings. And got some more content coming, man. I got a series where you guys get to hear me talk about a bunch of different subjects around the SEC. So pretty excited about that. But check it out, man. It's at It's SEC Season.
But yeah, man, hey, you need to add. Hold on, man. I like that hoodie, brother. I like that hoodie.
This is an old one.
I don't care. I don't care,
like
man.
2019.
Geeky.
Yeah. Hey, you got Institute and University on there. Hey, man. No, you got all three of them. You got normal, Institute, and University. Hey, man.
So you got to be from there to know the top ones. Though, if you know, you know.
Oh, if you know, you know, boy. Do I?
Big shout out to my Tuskegee brethren, man. That's all the way from Alabama A&M University. Big shout out to Coach Hayes, too, man. I used to call in the Coach Hayes show, man. Talk football, man, from HBCU perspective, man. Big fan of his, man. Big fan of his channel. And I love brothers that can talk to X's and O's. And, you know, Coach Hayes, you know, obviously with his coaching background, really love everything he's doing over there, man. Tap in with Coach Hayes too, you guys, at Coach Hayes Football. Really good channel if you know football, if you want to talk football. Love his channel to death, for sure. Big shout out to Alabama A&M University, man. All my boys are still up there, man, doing their thing. And big happy belated birthday yesterday. First coach gave me my job, Coach Waldrop. Much love to you, man. Happy birthday to you, who always tap in with the show. Don't really comment a lot, but always tap in. He'll say something every once in a while. Much love to him. and everybody over there at JC and BJ. You know what I'm saying? Always, Coach. You already know, man. You already know. You can definitely find me at JMHO Sports Talk. That's just my humble opinion. That's on Twitter and YouTube. JMHO Sports Talk on Twitter and YouTube.
And of course, man, I'm Brinsky Sharpe of the Sharpshooter Sports Talk, man. Like I said, man, Coach Hayes coming up in here late, man. That's dope, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That means we moving up in this world. We becoming somebody. That's what I said, man. You got Coach Al up in the building, you got Coach Sean up in the building. So just to have definitely whenever we get you up here, man, definitely got to make sure all those guys up here with Coach Carl, so y'all can talk all this S's and O's. So I can just sit here and learn some more, man. I know that's going to be a dope show. So, but like I said, man, appreciate everybody. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And I don't know where we're doing the recap show at this week, but either Coach Sean want to do it or I can.
I do, because I ain't doing it.
I was saying, man, you ain't doing it in a minute, man. But you've been having running around. Man.
Yeah.
So this week. After the game, Coach Sean's channel, man. Coach Sean's channel for the Alabama-Oklahoma post-game show. So be there, show your love, hit that subscribe button, because you already know how the post-game show go. So appreciate everybody. And how can I forget, man? How can I forget?
Urban Raj, shout out to them real quick.
Oh yeah, man, definitely shout out to
Urban Raj for sure.
And man, this is how I feel about my quarterback right now, man. I just wanted to put this up here because it was just so funny to me, and it just somebody was talking to me about my Commanders earlier, and this is how I felt about my quarterback.
And now he has to overcome another obstacle. So I'm going to support him. I'm going to lift him up, and I'm going to be there for him, because I see the way he fights. I see the way that he works, and I know who he is as a person, and that's all I have to say to address him.
Shout out to Marcus Mariota, man, because we going through it. Jaden Daniels out for the year, man, with that broken elbow, man.
Yeah,
I mean, time somebody say, "Hey, man, how you feel about your team?" I seen that clip, and I said, "Bro, this is exactly how I feel. I'm going to support him." Not a lot of confidence behind it, but
so I saw a tweet that said that Jameis Winston need to be the backup quarterback for all 32 teams.
What?
So he should just be like the all-time backup quarterback. So anybody need a backup, they just call it Jameis.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
look,
man.
Don't get it twisted.
He's like the greatest.
Jameis gonna go out there and throw for 400. And he gonna throw you a couple picks. He gonna throw you a couple picks, but he
gonna spin it.
Man,
the receiver's gonna be happy that day.
Man, when his career is over, boy, that man gonna make so much money off TV. It ain't gonna make no sense, man. How much money he gonna make off TV? He's the next one up, man. But we'll catch y'all on the next one, and roll damn tide.